Pushing the limits of late autumn and almost winter, I thought this cool, wet weather would make good conditions to head to Meager Hot Springs, north of Pemberton. I knew it would be tough because we would cycle 30-ish kilometers of logging road, drop our bikes, then head up to Harrison Hut, another 7 kilometers and 1,200 meters of elevation gain.
Wow.
That's so pretty, look at that.
We dubbed this trip the Meager Triathlon, if you trade the swim for hot spring soaking, which we definitely appreciate after such a long distance effort. I underestimated the energy-sapping steep grades of the logging road, which goes up hills, down the other side, up and down again, followed by another hill when you just thought that one was the last.
Well, we go all the way up. Let's go down again. Makes you wonder, why didn't they just make it flat?
Yeah, but they're called mountains. If we want flat, we could go to Regina.
You're right.
Alright, let's go.
After the bike, Elena and Nico are committed and not backing down from the challenge as we climb out of the valley above Meager Creek. We now faced a long uphill, starting with finding the trail at the top of a recent clear cut, which turned out to be no problem at all, to our relief.
Step by step, heart to heart. Yeah, let's go! Yo, I got the trail! It's right here, let's go! We made it! Let's go! Woo! It's locked. Full occup. There's nothing running up to. I
Stalk her up.
Yeah, we're a bunch of stalkers up here.
So that was a pretty long approach, eh?
Holy frogs.
Yeah, barely made it.
So that was the longest approach to a hut I've ever done, of any I've been to. Maybe 38-kilometer approach, including 4 hours of biking and 4.5 hours of hiking. So 8.5 hours total to get here.
Yeah, it's pretty intense.
I'm proud of you guys for doing it.
Proud of all of us for doing it.
Yeah, I'm glad you made it up, Luke.
The full moon is just risen, and there's absolutely beautiful, clear night skies up here. Are you guys enjoying the stargazing?
Oh, so much. Although
Yeah.
it
The
was
moon's
much
kinda-
prettier last night.
Yeah,
when
the moon
set.
takes away from the stargazing. You probably gotta wait till about 4 a.m. or so, and we'll have much better
Yeah.
star action.
Yeah, the moon will set. It's so bright out here, you don't even need a headlamp. That's how bright it is.
morning.
Oh yeah.
Gotta cool these off. We actually pulled off
That
first.
smells good. We also have some oatmeal for breakfast. Got oatmeal, peanut butter, our maple flakes and chia seeds are.
So this hut was built in 1983. It was named in the memory of Julian Harrison, who passed away on Mount Shasta in an avalanche. And the building materials were flown up here by helicopter, built in one long weekend by 20 volunteers, which is just incredible. One of my favorite things about it, besides the wood stove, is the solar light it has here, which is really nice. It's quite efficient and renewable and light in the dark nights when you need it.
Song I wrote actually.
For real?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm working on putting lyrics to it.
Oh, Nina's digging. She smells it though.
I'm not sure. What's it saying to you right now? What does it feel like?
Kind of sounds like a river
Yeah?
flowing.
Jacket?
It'd be such good skiing here in the winter. Gotta come back.
Whoa. That's hot.
So our original plan was to go down to Meager Hot Springs today, but because we were so exhausted and the climb up here was just absolutely brutal, we decided to stay at the hut and just relax today.
On my lap.
Papa Warshler always used to pump up the gas lamp. Well, I guess he pumped up the gas lamp before bed, but in the morning you hear the stove going. He'd be like, just going at it every morning. And you know, like that's when the tea is coming your way, is when you hear the stove getting pumped up. Those were the good days.
As we're descending down this clear cut, we're getting to a little slice into what a tree planter gets to experience on a daily basis. And it is not easily traveling around this cut block. We made it to Meager Creek Hot Springs. Let's get in there. The hot spring is right next to a rushing creek, and there are 3 pools to choose from. The closest to the source being the hottest, which is fed from a buried pipe leading to a small waterfall. It's seriously hot. To soak my muscles feels so good after so many kilometers and pushing our bodies this weekend. It's an amazing feeling. Cheers. Cheers. Draining the pool after use prevents algae buildup, and this one has a drain sluice at the bottom. The rain started as we left the hot spring, and due to the difficult conditions and sheer need to keep moving as darkness fell, I filmed very little of the pedal back. We arrived at the car, cold and wet, happy to have completed the Meager Triathlon. Music by Nomyn and Komiku. Their links are down below in the description. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next adventure.